Welcome back to the VENGABUS.
Yeah, we like to party.
We do like to party.
All right. I'm being struck by a cat from below. So, do we want a dramatic reading from Uncle John from Jamaica?
Yes.
All right, here we
So
go.
give a recap for our guests who might be tuning in fresh from last time. Oops.
Uncle John from Jamaica.
Like, what the hell maybe this is their first episode of Tandem Encounter ever.
Uncle John from Jamaica.
What is Uncle John in Jamaica, they may ask?
A song by the VENGABUS.
That is not what they're called.
They're the VENGABUS.
No, they're not.
You're so bad.
You want to try this level?
Yeah, let me one-shot it.
If you one-shot it, I will legitimately give you $1,000.
Okay.
Okay, give it back. I want to hear Uncle John from Jamaica.
All right, Uncle John from Jamaica. A dramatic reading of the song by the VENGABOYS. 8 o'clock.
No, the VENGABUS.
I get up and get out of bed. I feel like a truck ran over my head. Another day of stress.
Like a truck?
A truck.
Or a bus?
A truck. Bum, 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 bum. Now I'm like afraid of like the VENGABUS just like bursting in through like the screen door. Like, imagine just like you hear the soft just like in the back. I feel like, all right, hold on. Okay. This is my new Hollywood pitch for a horror movie. It's called The VENGABUS. And like the person scene set a dark night. The power is flickering in the apartment, and our young protagonist.
What's her name?
A girl named Eliza Beltrix. A high schooler who's the chief of the archery team.
Okay. This is getting a little close to home, but...
The chief? The chief.
You could have been the chief if you were
and she's going to the Junior Olympics soon. But like her father mysteriously disappeared. And can't bring her. So she has to go alone, but she wants to find her father.
Wait, what happened to the lights flickering? I thought...
I'm setting up the movie, we're not at the scene yet.
Okay, so should I ignore the part about the lights flickering? Was that a mistake? Okay.
And so her father can watch her win Olympic gold in the Junior Olympics.
Right.
Her father was a policeman, and he had a Pikachu as his companion Pokemon. And so he mysteriously disappears, and so she gets on a train to go to Brine City. And that's where the police are, and she's exploring this warehouse at night, and there are lots of murders. People are dying.
I'm imagining this like written on like a screenplay document, and there are lots of murders. People are dying
left and right. The mood is spooky. It's a scary horror film.
Like, instead of like, showing ways that it could be spooky, just like, the mood is spooky. Just trust me on this.
Well, I realize it sounds like crime drama and actiony at the moment, but it's not.
Okay, the mood is spooky. Despite what you may think, the mood is spooky.
She walks down this like dark, dingy alleyway, and there's like a dead clown. The side.
Did he happen to die in his clown gear? Did she know him previous to his death?
She's never seen this clown before, but he's just holding a sign that says, "We like to party."
Okay, now that's a foreshadowing. I like it. We're getting somewhere.
And she's walking down this alleyway, and like she just sees shadows darting from the sides of her ears. And you hear just this like low tempo, and just like in the background, and she's like looking, and like there's a scream in the distance. Ah! And she runs over there and finds 2 more dead clowns and a mime who is not dead yet, but is like she like goes down to him. And she's like, what happened? And he's like,
because he was the mime.
And then he dies. And she looks up, and there's like that scary movie like thwom noise.
I'm still imagining this written down in his screenplay.
But she can't hear the thwom noise because it's only for the audience. But the camera pans up, and you see 4 shadows of people from the 90s behind her as she walks forward and away. And she makes her way into the forest.
Why is there a forest? I thought she was in the city.
Because she's in Central Forest Park, where the dead deaths have been happening.
The deaths.
And there's just clown parts littered everywhere. And like there's blood dripping from the trees. And she remembers her child.
Damn it, I forgot. I got too invested in the story.
When her father had taken her to the city when she was young to see the Black Parade. And
what's the Black Parade?
And,
what's the Black Parade,
and
Eric?
Tell her that one day she'll be the savior of the wicked, the beaten, and the damned. It's a My Chemical Romance song.
Oh.
They're the producers. So she finds this cave that has this like stench coming from it. There's a stench of like smelly feet. And I feel as if I'm writing it like if you feed a computer like a bunch of screenplays and you're like, now write a screenplay.
Yeah. Like, this is what screenplay should be, right?
And she makes her way into the cave. And
so there's a city,
like,
a forest, and a cave.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
And she... It's like a long tunnel. As this cave goes on, it gets smoother and smoother. And there's all of these like shiny rocks from the ceiling. And it almost looks like this like tunnel through the mountain where cars would go. And she wonders if she stumbled upon the old tunnel that links the city to the other side of the mountain that has been long lost since the pop stars ran off the road in the tunnel and into the abyss that's also in the tunnel. But there's no abyss right now. But then as she walks forward, she begins to see the abyss. And she peeks off the side.
How can you see an abyss?
Because it's dark.
Why is
and
this
she
part
has
so
a
hard?
phone light because she's from the normal days. Today.
Normal days.
And her phone light is fading. And as she has headphones plugged in, and as she's in the tunnel looking down the abyss.
She has headphones plugged in?
No, she has them.
Oh.
But they're just plugged in.
Okay.
This is upsetting. She starts to hear a faint. Dun, 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 dun. And she's like, what is that noise? And she's like most people, she's like, oh, the music must have been playing through my headphones while they're off.
Right.
And she lifts her headphones to her ears, and the music's not coming from
Oh!
And she unplugs the headphones, and the dun 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 dun, dun is getting louder. And then she turns her head, and she sees the VENGABUS. And the last things that flash in the trailer before it ends is just the headlights going and horn honking. And then just you hear and a shatter of glass and says, "We like to party." 2020. And that's how
That's the trailer?
Yes.
This game goes so much harder because I can't see through the tears of my laughter.
So yeah, that's the VENGABUS.
Okay, this is so much potential. What's the girl's name again?
Eliza
Beatrix Wilson?
Buthorn? I forget her name.
No, it reminded me of Harry Potter. It must be Beatrix.
Beatrix, maybe. Okay, Eliza
Yeah.
Beatrix. If anyone out there wants to animate part of that story, go for it. I bequeath the rights of We Like to Party to you. You can film this
To the general public.
general public.
Oh my god, it's public domain!
I give We Like to Party to the public domain.
Wait, I feel like Venga Boys should be getting some of these rights. Some of these royalties.
No, because we're just gonna use deep fakes to make them on the screen. So it's not really them. We'll just have like random actors and deep fake.
Right.
What is like the legality of like deep fakes with you? Like, could I deep fake Tom Cruise and just have Tom Cruise in my movie, or does he own the rights to his face?
I think the latter. The latter.
Really?
I think so.
But what if I procedurally generate him? Like, it's not actually his face, it's me, like, using an algorithm to kind of make his face.
Right. But it's still like, it's like... Fuck.
You can't make it over that one.
No, I can, but then I miss the blue.
You suck.
I missed it. Here, $1,000, go. No, I'll give you another start because you messed up the timing of it. Go, no, I'm giving you another go.
How do I get on? I'm holding to the right.
Okay, give it to me.
How do you jump off an enemy?
Go ahead, holding A.
Oh.
Okay, maybe I'll give you another go, but later.
Hey, look, you Eric. Wait, how did that guy get over to you in my time? Is he coming over?
Yeah, he's slowly.
Boing.
That part is so hard, because I gotta do a short hop and then get on and then bounce on the Monty.
What's a Monty?
It's these mole guys. They're Monty moles.
Why are they on Monchers?
So that you can't just hang out there.
But I want to hang out.
That part is impossible.
I guess you give up now.
No, okay, next time on Tandem Encounter. Venga.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Venga bus. Colon. Partying till you die.
I really hope you end this episode with just the bus wiping the screen.